What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. I want to talk about some mysterious things going on right now on the XRP ledger, as well as some mysterious activity on one of the ex-founder wallets, Jed McCaleb, who was at the start of Ripple, and then he went on to found XLM. And then I'll end this video with some XRP chart technical analysis from a great YouTuber called Waters Above. If you guys need a spot to get XRP or Flare, I recommend Uphold. It's sleek, it's simple, it's secure. It's where I get my XRP daily. You can find a link to Uphold in the video description below. A potential supply shock coming to Ethereum. Last year when Celsius went under, a lot of people lost millions of dollars. And they're waiting to unstake nearly $470 million worth of Ethereum. They will have to sell nearly $500 million to pay back creditors. So just something to keep your eye on. I talked about this yesterday, I believe. People in the XRP community were tweeting out about an XRP ETF, and I just want to make a correction and be transparent with you. It turns out that this has been trading since 2019. This guy says this does not trade on American stock exchanges, just Swiss and German exchanges since 2019. So I apologize for getting that wrong, but I just wanted to make a quick correction. So the first mysterious thing going on with XRP has been seeing massive transaction volume. I've talked about this a few times, and I was wondering what was the spike of this transaction volume. It turns out they suffered a massive DDoS attack. Since December 26, 2023, hundreds of accounts have been making millions of transactions per day to stop the network or at least slow it down. There's never been such a surge in activity on the XRP ledger. Since December 2018, about 5 million transactions have been made per day. DDoSers are burning 4,000 to 5,000 XRP each day just in network fees. Their strategy is simple. Hundreds, maybe thousands of wallets are sending XRP to this wallet right here. It's unclear what their motive is, whether Ripple themselves are testing their blockchain or ill wishers decided to bring down the network. In any case, this negatively affects regular network users as well as blockchain development projects. Nodes start operating slower, and network fees increase by hundreds or even thousands of times. Moreover, these fees sometimes escalate, not only for spammers but also for ordinary users. Yesterday, Magnetic encountered issues due to this attack. Magnetic is the people putting out this thread. But essentially, either Ripple is testing the network because of anticipated adoption, or there are ill wishers attacking the network. Mysterious thing number 2. So Jed McCaleb, one of the original founders of Ripple, very innovative guy, went on to found Stellar Labs, XLM. You can see right here, the last set of withdrawals by Jed McCaleb was July 17th, 2022. However, someone from this wallet has been trying to withdraw XRP with no success since their XRP balance is exhausted. You can see right here, from May 2023 all the way till the end of June 2023, someone has been trying to withdraw amounts of $3 million XRP. The last successful outbound transaction, approximately 1.1 million XRP, was on July 17th by Jed McCaleb, and it was sent to Bitstamp to cash out into US dollars. So I don't know what to speculate about with this. It could be a malicious attacker, but it is interesting to see these repeated withdrawals being denied in the amount of millions of XRP. Jim Cramer here. There's an inverse ETF for Jim Cramer. This is the guy on CNBC Squawk Box. He tends to get a lot of things wrong. He just recently praised Bitcoin as a technology that's never going to die. And now he's saying that the SEC will reject Bitcoin ETFs and crypto will never see all-time highs again. Don't dive into this too much because, like I was just saying, this guy gets stuff wrong a lot. And speaking of Bitcoin ETFs, a good tweet here. Zero mainstream media coverage as usual. Masses distracted, while real information goes unprocessed. Look at these extended deadlines. So if the Bitcoin ETFs do not get approved, just know the information has been already available. And it shows right here, this chart. You can see all the major Bitcoin ETFs. Their first deadline, which I've been talking about for BlackRock, February 9th. However, people aren't talking about these other deadlines. These deadlines go all the way into March of 2024. The ARK Bitcoin ETF, their deadline is January 10th, here in 2 days. However, if these Bitcoin ETFs get delayed once again, it's not something we should be surprised about because there's third deadlines and even final deadlines. And look at this debt clock right here. It just goes to show it's smart to be diversifying into other assets. It's dumb to be holding fiat right now because the government is devaluing you every day. $34 trillion in national debt. It's only going to be a matter of months before that's 35 trillion. And it's just an example that the US is spiraling out of control. A positive note, the XRP ledger has surpassed 5 million active accounts. It goes to show massive adoption. Just think about this number in 5 years from now with growing adoption. Only 5 million active accounts, not even 0.1% of the global population. And when XRP does scale and succeed and has more regulatory clarity, you're going to see zeros added onto this number. You guys want $41 for free to get some more XRP? Sign up with Webull, deposit 1 penny, and you're guaranteed $41 in free stocks. Use it however you want. Get some more XRP if you like. You can find Webull in the video description below. And now I want to leave you with this technical analysis from this very smart guy called Waters Above, talking about the XRP charts. Take a listen.
Adjust this analysis as we go along. We don't need to be so on the money and prepared in advance. I've already done enough of that with Bitcoin, and what Bitcoin does will move the rest of the market. So you could assume when Bitcoin has its deepest correction or pump, everything will follow on those same dates. So we're really providing so much value ahead of time here. Okay, so we have a couple of things to talk about with this XRP play, and you guys were aware of a fractal that we've been following along. Again, at the end of the day, it's just a fractal, and this shows us that we are now getting a little bit late. The fractal tops out leading into about January 6th, January 7th-ish, but we also have this pattern right here, which is somewhat of a pennant. Could call it a triangle now that it's been about a month plus, heading into 2 months. And this does show us a breakout above 80 cents. Okay, so keep that in mind. And by the way, this top side resistance is based on daily closes, so it's much cleaner to do it this way. You can see all of these daily close rejections. XRP is about to break out of this. And like I said, if XRP breaks out of this, the target that it's going to hit is around 80 cents. And this is short term. And why that's so important is because we have another fib to consider, which is from this swing high of the highs back in July 13th down to this swing low of August 16th. And this would be getting you, if we were to make this short-term pattern breakout to above 79 cents, that would be closing us above the golden pocket, which typically leads you to breakout, even larger breakout, going step by step right now. So I would actually want to turn this into linear. And this would be your breakout target, your ultimate kind of move. It would be somewhere between $1.20 to $1.30. And we're going to track this as it goes, but we've already talked about this enough, what to consider. And the timing doesn't really matter as much as just the patience that's involved, because the way that XRP moves is very explosive on breakout days. It's very chaotic in that sense. So we'll keep it at that. We already have the targets to consider. We're looking more bullish than bearish for right now. And if for whatever reason we were to break this to the downside, this would most likely be caught somewhere at this 236. And we have a macro support line now that's been in place since June. So this is over 500 days, heading into 600 days very soon. That would be the worst case scenario, but that would be about as good as it gets for accumulation. So we got to wait to see how this all plays out, because the dominance has not flooded into XRP so far. It's been holding in other coins. I think a lot of the liquidity that was being moved institutionally has went through Solana, it's went through Avalanche, it's went through Kusama. Now it's just repositioning. So one thing at a time. And then when XRP makes its move, then you'll see it happen with XLM. You'll see a continuation with HBAR, IOTA, etc.